Okay, it was crazy. So the phone kept ringing over and over and over, and I had to get it because I was worried something was wrong. Well, it's my sweet granddaughter just wanting to talk to me. So that was super fun, but I'm coming back and I've kind of worked on the project, but I want to finish off what I so abruptly had to stop yesterday. But what's kind of fun is that in between I figured out some things. So look at this cool design that I made with Dollar Tree projects. Isn't that awesome? Now I'm going to show you, in case you missed it yesterday, this is all made with shower curtain rings that I wrapped in jute. And so you literally are just going to take some jute and wrap it all around, round, 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 and then glue it in place. And then you're going to wrap two together, one after the other, until you get the size you want and make the circle. Now, I am not going to lie, and see how these are banded together there? I am not going to lie. This is a project that took a lot of sitting and doing. And it's a great movie project, TV project. When you're sitting in front of the TV, great project to do. So, but now comes the fun part of assembling. And originally I was going to do it on this guy. These are both dollar projects, a plastic tray, a pizza pan that I painted with black chalk paint, the shower curtain rings. I've spent under $10 on all of this. Now, they were out of the big jute, so I actually got this somewhere else. This cost, I don't know, like $5 or $6. And I'm going to use that and this. So first what I'm going to do, blow off some of those jute strings. I'm going to chalk a really cute design in this. And I thought what would be really cute is to make this like a coffee tray. So I'm going to be using this design. It says Love is Brewing. Put that right in the center. These are Chalk Couture transfers. They're adhesive back and silk screen, and you can use them over and over and over. And I've got a fuzzing cloth here that I'm going to lay this on because this is a brand new one, and so it's super sticky. So, yes, I came back. Stephanie, it was my granddaughter wanting to FaceTime me. No emergency, but I wanted to come back and finish these up. And it's kind of changed since I was on yesterday. Okay, so this is all fuzzed up. I actually have a little piece on there I don't want. And I'm going to just place this right in the center of the tray. Love is Brewing, fresh daily. What a cute sign. I don't even like coffee, and I think it's adorable. All right. Does that look about right? Boop, boop. Maybe down just a smidge lower. Right there. Okay. And I'm just pressing it down. Now I'm going to take my chalk paste. This isn't a chalk paint like I painted this with. This is a paste, and it goes on really creamy and soft, and then it dries hard. And so easy to make beautiful designs. All right. So we've got that. I'm going to pull that back, and oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Look at that. I'm going to show the other cameras over here. And then to wash this transfer, I could just take it over to the sink, but I'm going to lay it on a wet microfiber towel, spray it just with some water. These clean with just water. And take another microfiber towel and wipe off that chalk paste. And that's it. Then once it's dry, I can put it right back on its backing and it will be good for the next use. So super easy to clean, super easy to use. You can be an artist without being an artist. I love it. So I'm going to set this aside and set aside the chalk. I'm not chalking the other tray, at least at this point. I don't think I am. You never know. I changed my mind from yesterday to today. But we are going to start with this tray. So again, it's just painted with black chalk paste, and I've got to cut some of this down because I got black all over it yesterday. And I've got my heavy duty glue gun here. So I'm just going to start, and I'm not going to go very far because I want to get this first piece down really secure, and I'm going to put it on the top edge. Now I have no idea if I'm going to do anything other just than do the top rim, or if I'm going to keep going and do a whole bunch on the outside, because that's the way I craft. I craft as I go. I very rarely have a game plan in mind. What kind of a crafter are you? All right, and I do have one glue finger here. Get that out of the way there in case, although I'm trying to just do it on the top, so I think I'm okay. So just going a little ways and resting that glue on the top. And we'll see what it looks like once I get all the way around. But you can make so many fun, beautiful things for not a lot of money. And it's just fun to see what you can create. And I am all about doing things to create. All right. We're going to try and speed this up here. While I'm doing this, I want to let you know that I just saw the picture of our next month's chalk transfer, and it's gorgeous for the club. We have a subscription club where for $19.99 a month, you can get a transfer and 3 chalk paste singles, free shipping, with all sorts of other perks. And I just saw the month of September's transfer, and it's so cute. This last month, August, was adorable. Month before that, I mean, they're just knocking it out of the park. I'm going to use my heavier scissors, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that. This is pretty thick to sit right next to that. I'm going to trim it just a smidge more. That's going to be messy. Let's see if I can get that out of the way so it's not all over me. Okay. So anyhow, if you are interested in getting some really great Happy Mail and subscribing to Chalk Couture's monthly subscription kit, then just leave me a comment and I'll get you all the info. It's just so, so fun. Okay, I'm going to put even a little on the edge of that glue there too, or that rope. I've got a little drip right here. I'm going to get with my finger. And then we'll give it a little haircut. It's got a few crazy hairs. And now it's just deciding, should I keep going around, or is that just cute by itself? Well, let's move on to this one. This chalk paste is dry now. It doesn't take any time. And where I was originally going to use this on that, I just didn't feel like it looked quite right. And this fits this better, I think. And so it's like trying to decide, will it fit on the rim? It's not quite big enough for the rim, but it's just a teeny bit too big for the inside. What to do, what to do. I think I'll put part of it, oh gosh, let's see. Okay, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around as quick as I can and put glue on the top of these guys. And see about just setting the top down. It's the way I think this will work best. This is so great to have this big heavy-duty glue gun because it just keeps pumping out the hot glue so I can work quickly. All right, so now let's just set that on there. And I'm just going to press down. So it's not perfectly arranged, but you know what? That is okay by me. This is almost more of a decorative piece. And I might find there's places I need to add to. In fact, I do. Okay. In fact, that didn't work that great. Didn't work that great. So what do I want to do now? I thought that method would work, but not so much. Okay, let's put the glue in here. I'm just going to do one side. Get a little more there. Okay. I'm gonna set it down in there. Oh, that's a lot of extra glue though. I'm gonna grab my multi-tool. I found that these are really great for wiping up glue. That was a bad idea because now I've got glue in between. See, I'm not connecting all the dots here. My last two lives here are a little wonky. I can probably peel some of that back up. Yeah, that doesn't look so great. Okay. If it just fit perfectly, I'd find it easier. Now these will work here. Okay, so let's be smarter this time. Put a dab in one spot instead of multiple. And hold that down. One thing that I'll be able to do to get rid of the excess glue is to use a heat tool and get some of it up from that. Okay, get that down. But you get the gist. After I clean it up, isn't it going to be so cute? This little tray. How fun is that? I'll have to take some pictures so you can see it better. I'm trying to move it around different angles. Really fun. The one I saw someone do, they had the jute all the way around the pizza tray. So this one's a little different with it being black and then having the jute on top of it. Let me play with this one a little bit. I'm going to start it in a different spot. Now it kind of fits underneath the rim really good, so I think I actually might go with that. And then I can always add that next one in. So I'm going to start this in a different place so that those ends aren't right lined up together. And I think we're going to do the outside of this one. Okay. And I may end up deciding that I like that black line in there. That might look actually kind of decorative. But we've got some really cute fall designs that you could chalk on anything that you painted. Some leaves, some Halloween things. Be super fun. Trying to be super careful not to get my fingers in this. I know it's a little backwards, how you're watching maybe. But yeah, leave me a comment if you would, and no obligation, just if you'd like more info. Maybe you'd like to see some of the monthly designs that we've had for the club. It's just so nice to get mail that's not junk or bills. And the projects are so easy to do. Here, let me try my third pair of scissors that I have on my desk. You know where you're a crafter when you have 20 pairs of scissors, right? And again, it's just a smidge long. Better longer than shorter though. Get a little haircut. Get that stuff out of the way. Okay. Put some on the end of that. Ooh, almost touched some. I felt the heat. I moved quickly. Okay, so again, it's deciding. Could leave it like this, kind of a cute little tray, or we could keep going and do the whole bottom. What do you vote for? Being done there. Maybe I do want to, this would look cute inside that, wouldn't it? Blah, 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 coffee. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and chalk in that. Now on the pizza tin, I waxed it a little bit after I painted it. On this one, I have not, but I think it's going to be fine. This jute leaves all these little, and the bottom of this tray isn't just perfectly smooth, but it should be fine because the transfer fits to it. So we'll just scrape the chalk paste across. And again, if you're not familiar, this is a silk screen transfer. That's why you can get all the details that you can use over and over and over. Okay, let's see what we have. Get this edge. You always want to pull on a straight edge because it has a little stretch on the diagonal and you don't want to stretch the design. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show this camera first and then turn it around for this angle. That turned out really cute. I like that. You know, I think I'm pretty happy with the way it is. Just a cute little tray. And then this one, super fun. Yay! All right. Thanks for watching over here. I appreciate you. And